And the Panthers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stanley. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Motion from the wideout. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
I love when you boot athletic quarterbacks and you boot him to the left right here outside the pocket. Does a great job. He can attack down the field or he can take off and run. It's kind of a pass-run option, especially when you have a guy that dynamic at the quarterback spot.
Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stanley. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
The Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just steamrolling the defense. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Let's go. Back to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
That quick slant is a hard ball to adjust to and make your quarterback look good. If you throw it behind me and I'm coming down the line of scrimmage, I really don't have a chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Now the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Rolls it in. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the lone back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Using his legs, it's Amos. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Georgia State jumps back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's Riles. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before. Ice in their veins, and you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
Caught behind the line. It's Riles. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Robinson. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. That's it for the period. Break coming, and New Mexico State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. On the run, it's Stanley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Pick off! What a play by this defense. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
Under fire. Bought a little time, lets it go. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this 3rd possession.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Makes the catch on the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and
there he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. New Mexico State lines up quickly. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll go to the sneak. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Let's go. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Pulls and fires complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Moving toward the end zone. Ball out! Defense got it. They're on the run.
And the only time it's okay to stretch the ball out and fumble the football is on fourth down and short. It's on fourth down and goal when you have to lay out and you have to reach that football. You could tell he was trying to maybe reach that football, coughed it up. Defense forces the fumble, gets the stop on fourth down.
And he picks it off in their end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Well, that was absolutely incredible. I don't know if I've ever seen a play before where a defender gets a pick six and he doesn't actually even have to advance the football. They were so backed up. The quarterback was so far deep in his own end zone when he threw it. He never saw the defender. He picked it off.
The extra point is blocked. They were able to corral it and limit the damage after the block. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
New Mexico State, 13. Georgia State, 7.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Robinson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A fresh set of downs after that fourth down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Off the play fake. He's going to let one go back to the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. Open spaces. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia State.
Man, trusting your quarterback in these situations is huge, and you could tell they trusted him, and he delivered right before the half, the chance to take the lead and take all the momentum.
And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Stanley. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
Will take over. First and 10.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's looking deep. Snags it down the right side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Looking to throw on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a...
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Shoots it to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll run the option. Now the toss. some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Stanley. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it off. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico State. They take the lead with the 6. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
He'll set up to throw. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here comes the hurry up.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that thing.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed, and you saw it right there.
He'll throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for room. It's Callaway. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice game, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
A first down run in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and goal.
That's it for this period. New Mexico State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Going to sling it on second down. Lets it go to the end zone. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll park it at the 1. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. Touchdown, Aggie! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by 7 over Rice. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. It's Amos. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Let's go. From the gun. He's going for a big play downfield. It's caught. Breaks into the open on the left. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Callaway. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They'll run the option. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
New Mexico State lines up quickly. He might want another play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
You know, you always talk about risk-reward. Gambling and going for it with the lead on fourth down right there and getting it, the reward could be winning the game. That was an unbelievable play. And how about this coaching staff putting their faith in their players to come up with the execution and make it happen?
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on second down. The screen, and watch out. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone, it's Braswell. And the returner will be dragged down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Herbst. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. With the catch, it's Amos. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Hurst. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. He's taking a deep shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll try the left side.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the option. He'll toss it. Makes a man miss. Inside the 25. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
He's looking to throw. Rush is on him. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down.
Is no good. That keeps the score. New Mexico State, 37.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Big run after the catch, and wisely runs to the sideline to save time on the clock as they try to put together something late. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and against an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Working that left side. Finds some room. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but at least a score as the clock hits 0.
Step 1 by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the 2-point conversion. Cut this thing to 8 so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late game heroics.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So New Mexico State's offense takes the field for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need him.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him. And
oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Prime. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He'll try to take it back, and they capitalize. The Cougars come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll... They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Gets it out fast. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Finds his man. It's Prime. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Going for 6. Touchdown Aggies. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This should be the last play of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. And a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hagan. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Martin. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the marker. It's Roberts. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. BYU has this offense clicking. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Russell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, BYU. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pocket breaking down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's King. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Prime. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Now the toss. Makes it past the marker. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm, but this passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Behind the chains now on second and long. Got a man. It's Roberts. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw again. Right down the middle. Finds a man on the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Breaks into the open. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Stanley. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fry. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And wings it incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's Stanley. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Makes the grab. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. New Mexico State lines up quickly. Gets it out quickly. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fires to the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Trying to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Hagan. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He lets one fly deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after a solid. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Catch in the middle, it's Kane. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Cougars! The defense putting points on the board.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch it with coaches, and you're going to see the mess up.
Welcome, everyone, to Ruston, Louisiana, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, and the fans are in Joe IA Stadium, ready to have a good time. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle.